So you go into the hospital for an elective induction, and things are not going.
Please watch your video. Please watch your video. If you are induced and nothing is happening, then know that you have the choice to go home and wait. And why is it so important? Because in the first place, birth is a spiritual process. It is a soul incarnating. It is a soul coming to earth. And you have no idea how much a soul is in charge of your body, of influencing your body. This also even counts for conception. So I help women with to connect to the soul of their baby during pregnancy, but especially during labor. What happens so often is that mothers call me, they're in labor and nothing is happening. The water broke, or they started to have contractions and then everything stopped. And when we then connect to this baby and tell it, you are in charge, you are the one in charge. I mean, that's usually what happens. They're usually saying, I want to be in charge. I want to be the one birthing myself. I don't want my mother to push me out. And because that's such a bad foundation to come into this world, who doesn't want to be in charge themselves of their own life? And that's what you give a child. So I had an absolute painless labor myself. And it was because I had developed a conscious bond with the soul of my daughter during pregnancy and even before conception. And so when the moment came of labor, she was clearly announcing herself, and she said, I want to birth myself." And I could sense how her coming down through this spiritual birth canal was reflected in my body, how that was reflected in my body as first as a breaking of the water, then as the opening of the cervix, more and more and more, and how that was resulting in the contractions, and ultimately in this really beautiful natural process of where I realized how that is all coming together, how this energetic part is coming together in your body. And so often when when the birth is stalled, it is just because of this one thing, and it is because these souls are saying, I want to birth myself. I don't want my mother to push me out, or don't want to be pushed out by chemicals or forced in any other way. So give yourself the permission to give yourself time. And of course you really want to meet your baby, and you will meet it, but you will give it the best foundation if you let it come in its own timing. So the biggest gift you can give yourself if you're in labor and things are not happening is to understand this is a co-creation. You are doing this together. It's not you that needs to be in charge, it needs to push this out. But if you can, like, kind of surrender, okay, I let you birth yourself, then watch what happens. Then it's a miracle. And this is, again, this is the biggest gift you can give a child as a foundation, because the way we come into this world determines how our life is going to be. And if you are forced, then that is an energy that you carry with you.